And welcome to AI Content Marketing Strategies to improve your positioning and generate more leads. I'm super excited to be here with you. I'm Dori Suka, founder of Inspiration Management. I want to welcome all of you for being part of this great event that we're going to be sharing with you. Some wonderful things to help you improve your positioning and make more money. So this program is ideal for anyone who's in the medical spa industry, whether you are a marketing manager within a medical spa, a leader, or a provider. You will definitely benefit from this time that we're going to spend together. So I have a couple of things I want to do. First is give you a couple of gifts that we have available. Since we're talking about positioning today, it's all about content marketing and how you can make your place busier, increase your capacity. So the first gift I want to start with is, in case you don't have my latest book, Medical Aesthetics Success, Your Business in the Black, you can go to inspirationmanagement.com and get a copy. And then the other gift we have for you is actually a brand new guide for those of you who are just getting started. So you'll be able to follow an A to Z process. I think Brooke is going to put the link in the chat so you can go ahead and get it, especially if you're brand new in the business. So I would love to start by knowing who's with us today. So I would love for you to take a poll. And I have Brooke, our new superstar business coach, who's manning the Zoom today. Say hi, Brooke, to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
And then we have Shimei, who's manning the social media. So if you're with us on social media, you can go ahead and chat with her. And John, of course, is filming, and me. So the poll I would like you to take and get started with is, I would love to know if you are opening a brand new place and you need help. And that's what that A to Z list will be all about, that you can get from us, totally complimentary. And then I would love to know who with us today needs some help with their branding and improving their positioning, whether it's a website, a menu, a logo, anything that helps you improve your positioning. Or if you are already open and need some marketing and sales help, or if you are open and you're ready to step into multiple millions of dollars. So I would love to hear from you. I would love to know the percentages, Brooke, of who's doing what, so we can know who's with us today and how we can help them. So welcome again. Let's dive into the content of exactly what we're going to go over today during our time together. Well, the first thing we're going to discuss is, why should you be practicing content marketing? Content marketing, to me, is one of the most valuable marketing mix that you can actually do to improve your positioning. The second thing we're going to go over is how to use AI to generate content marketing. As a matter of fact, today we had our high achiever member only module, and that's exactly what we were talking about, how you can produce content marketing easily and effectively through AI. The next thing we'll go over is what content you should be creating for the sales funnel. You're going to love this segment because it truly is going to guide you with exactly what you need to do to generate leads and get them to come in and convert them. I'm going to be sharing with you some lead magnets. How can you create lead magnets within your content so you can generate more leads? And then we'll wrap up with some Q&A. So sounds good? You guys are ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get going. All right, so why am I doing this? We talk to so many people on a daily basis, and we hear challenges and complaints about marketing all the time. And those challenges just really, they hurt me when I hear them. So we like to contribute to our community, whether you're a member or a non-member. This is one of the ways we like to share content with you to help the industry as a whole. So I wanted to bring you some solutions to the challenges that currently you might be experiencing. And some of those challenges are, we hear this from people that first reach out to us all the time. I'm working too hard. I'm spending a ton of money on marketing and I'm not getting more leads. I'm not making enough money. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know why I'm doing this. Those are the kind of things that we hear all the time when someone first reaches out to us. And frankly, there is a better way. You should not feel like that. And if you are with us today, I would love to know which one of those challenges are you currently experiencing? And let us know how we can help. Because the better way is exactly what we teach. We want to take you from that overwhelmed and stress and not making enough money to implementing the business model that we teach, which is the 7 figures to the 7 steps to 7 figures and beyond business model. And the part we're going to discuss today is this here, the very beginning of that business model that we teach. So those of you who are members, of course, you have the entire model on MedSpa Biz University, so you can access it and we help you implement it. But if you're not a member and you're with us today, I'm going to be covering these 2 sections here of the business model. The positioning and how important that is, and how you can improve positioning with content marketing, which is exactly what we're going to talk about, and marketing success. That's really the foundation of your entire business, marketing and sales. And if you don't pay attention to marketing and sales, then you're really missing the whole idea of being in business. So the solution for all those challenges that I just mentioned is really very simple. All you have to do is start training your team on content marketing, how to create it, and sales. And if you at least do these 2 things only, which is marketing to generate leads and the success with guest consultation to generate sales, then you're golden. You've got everything going for yourself. But if the team is not trained and they don't know how to do these things, then that's when your business is flatlining, you're in the red rather than in the black, and that's how you get stuck in that little spiral or that little rat race that people sometimes get stuck on, that wheel that you don't want to be on. So that's exactly what we're going to be discussing today. So let's start with why content marketing. Why should you be doing it? Content marketing is my favorite thing in the whole world of marketing. We've been practicing content marketing for years and years. We have built this company to what it is today mainly on content marketing. And this is something that we have been teaching for a long time. But the reason I'm so excited about it now, even more than ever, is because we have AI that can help us push content a lot faster than ever before. I had to do it the hard way. Now you can do it the easy way. And that's what I'm here to share with you. So when you're doing content marketing, you're fulfilling your first and number 1 priority, which is fulfilling your purpose. That's why you went into business. People tell me all the time, I want to help people. Well, how do you help people if you're not telling them about all the great things that you know? If you're not sharing your expertise with them? If you're not writing articles, if you're not blogging, if you're not doing videos, then you're letting them down and you're not genuinely attracting people to you. So when you do content marketing, you have this nice long-term results. I mean, that's what I love about it. Like my second, this was the 3rd book I wrote actually, How to Make Millions with Your Medical Spa. It still sells so many books on Amazon. So one effort that I did, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago now, is still producing for us still now. And that's what's nice about content marketing, is it lives on. It's a long-term marketing strategies that just keeps going on and on and on. You'll be able to improve your positioning because here's the fact. What do you think of someone when they've published articles, when they have YouTube videos, when they put their name on a book, what are you thinking? Automatically, it puts them on a whole different field than anyone else. Playing field. And then, of course, which is the most important, why we do all this, and that is to generate leads. So if we focus on this task, on creating content, then you're going to be able to pull people towards you instead of trying to push yourself at people. And it's the difference between pull marketing and push marketing. Well, I much prefer pull marketing, just like all of you who are with us today, whether you're joining us on Zoom, whether you are on social media with us, we are drawing you to us because of the topic and the content that we are sharing. So content marketing is definitely, well, they say it's king. I like to say it's queen for the girl power. So that's really what we want to do. Then I get people ask me, well, who should create all this content? Well, the entire team should be in charge of creating the content. But most importantly, what we teach all of our members is to have one marketing person, in-house marketing person on the team, and they should spearhead that task. And then this person can actually help the rest of the team create content, and then the marketing person will publish it all out to all your platforms. So that's who really should be in charge of marketing. Now, if you don't have a marketing person, you might want to look at your company, see who would be ideal to take that on, and then assign it. Or better yet, if you don't have a marketing person, I would suggest to go get one, hire one, because they will pay for themselves 10,000 times over. If they're good, of course. And that's really what you should be doing as an entrepreneur. All right, so what kind of content should you actually do? Well, if you just focus, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed because people, oh, that's a lot of stuff. If you really focus on just few things, you've got it made. So whether you write an article, whether you do videos, a newsletter, a podcast, social media, or of course get published with a book. Those are things that will definitely make a huge impact on your business, and they will help you generate more leads, and then you're converting them into clients. So you need to decide what of these things, and I'm going to show you how you can multi-purpose all that with AI right now, that you can create one piece of content. Let's say you do a newsletter, and in your newsletter you have a featured article. You can literally take that one featured article and be able to multi-purpose it. You can create other articles out of it that you can put somewhere or blog. You can create a video out of it. You can do a podcast from it, and you can create all kinds of social media shorts and posts or reels from that one piece of content. So the beautiful thing today is you have AI platforms that you can use to be able to multi-purpose that content literally in minutes. But you need to have somebody to be able to do it for you. Like if you're a doctor, if you're an injector, if you're an RN, an NP or a PA, and you're a provider, you're doing the work, and hopefully you're busy. And if you're busy, you're not going to have time to do stuff like that. You may be able to participate as a team, but I don't want you to be sitting there editing and creating shorts and transcribing. You need to just create the content like you talk. And then somebody on the team, the manager of marketing, should be able to produce all that content. So that's what you really need to do. So I want to highlight some clients of ours. This is Dr. Kirshner. So she created 2 books from coming to the book writing seminar. Actually, she's doing a whole series. I think she's coming to the one we have in September. So her book series is all about getting your mojo back. So the first one she did was about hormone replacement. The second one she did was about medical weight loss. So if I'm looking for medical weight loss, she has 2 locations, one in Ohio and one in Naples, Florida. So if I'm looking for weight loss, you know, everybody's looking for weight loss today. And I go to one website, I go to another, and then I come across hers, and I see that she's written a book on weight loss. And I'm trying to decide which doctor to go see. Who do you think I'm going to pick? I'm going to pick the one that's written a book about the topic. She has videos about it. She won an award as the best weight loss clinic in Ohio and Naples. So that has so much credibility on it that she's attracting people to herself. This is her doing a book signing, by the way, when she launched I think it was her first book. And she did another one when she launched the second one. And that's really what you need to do, because when people see that you've written books about a certain topics, automatically they're seeing you as what? The expert. And that's exactly why you should be doing something like this. And by the way, like, we have an entire process for that. We have a seminar coming up for the book writing seminar. And if you want to learn more about it, you can go to becomepublished.com and check it out. But it's definitely a way to improve your positioning. So one of the most important AI tools that you could be using right now is ChatGPT 4.0. Now, the nice thing about ChatGPT is it's only as good as you prompt it to be. So we did this webinar. As a matter of fact, it's on YouTube, because I'm not going to go into too much on this right this minute. But you can go to YouTube, to the Inspiration Management YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see a webinar that we did on the 4 Ps. Now, the 4 Ps of ChatGPT is all about, the first P is to create your profile. Because if you train ChatGPT on who you are, what you stand for, what you do for others, what your business specialties are, what are some of the things that you help people with, then it's going to know every time you come, you don't have to retrain it. And a lot of people don't know that. So once you open up an account with OpenAI, ChatGPT, you can go to the profile and you'll be able to tell it exactly what you want it to know. So every time you go to do a new chat, ChatGPT already knows who you are, and it's going to give you more accurate information. So once you create your profile, how you prompt ChatGPT is key. Because if you prompt it with only a couple of words, well, you're going to get garbage back. But if you're detailed with your prompting of what you want it to provide for you, then you're going to get some great, great content. So prompting is key. Once it gives you the content, you want to make sure that you do your due diligence, make sure that this is copy that you can use, and then that you proofread it and edit it and make sure that it's all exactly how you want it. I would never take something from just the prompt and publish it. You need to be able to customize it and make it a little bit better for you. And then number 4, the 4th P is to publish. Where are you going to publish it? And that's the best part about AI. We did a seminar earlier this year. We had so many people join us actually live for this seminar, and we gave everybody a whole recommended AI tools. It was like 5 pages of different platforms that you can use right now using AI. That's actually available right now on MedSpa Biz University. For those of you who are members, you can go and download it in case you haven't yet. If you're not a member, you can always purchase it and be able to join us. But this is ChatGPT is where you can get started with AI. Then you have other publishing opportunities. You can take this content and turn it into a video. You can take this content, turn it into a podcast. Like we're talking in seconds with certain platforms. You can take this content and create shorts out of it. That's all with AI. So what used to take us weeks and months to do, now literally you can do in minutes. In minutes. And that's why I'm so excited about sharing this with all of you guys, because if you focus, again, on content marketing, you're going to be able to crush the competition, because I'll guarantee you they're not doing any of this. They're not doing the things that you should be doing if you follow what I'm telling you right now. All right, so let's talk about that sales funnel. How are we doing?
We're doing good.
Brooke?
Lots of thumbs up, lots of hearts. We do have a couple questions.
All right. Okay, so if you have any questions, how are we doing with the poll?
Yeah, so multi-millions for sure is the most popular answer that we have. And marketing and branding seems to be popular as well.
Good. So they need it. It's all about marketing and sales. So let's talk a little bit about your sales funnel. Now, I don't know if you guys think of it this way, but here you are, you have a business, and you should have different types of content based on where they get started with you. So for example, in the beginning of the funnel, all you want to do with that content is bring awareness. That's really all we need to do. We're going to go over each one. The second part of the funnel is to earn trust, to show them what you are all about and how you can truly help. And then the third part of the funnel is to actually convert, be able to generate sales out of the effort of the content that you just created. So I want you to think of the funnel in three ways. You have the top of the funnel, you have the middle of the funnel, and then you have the bottom of the funnel. And we need to create different content for different parts of the funnel. Are you guys with me?
Yeah.
I know I'm moving fast, but you need to keep up. All right, so the top of the funnel, to bring awareness, what kind of content do we need for that? The whole idea here is to be visible, to show up, to be strategic with the messages that you want to give them. So good content for that would be articles, videos, educational webinars. By the way, these are all things that our members are doing, and they are seeing great results out of it. Like especially the educational webinars, we have people who are closing at almost 100% of the people that are showing up. That is incredible. So you need to do stuff like this. The thing is making a commitment and putting out information to bring awareness, to let people know that you exist. Now, if somebody is searching, because it all starts with the phone, right? Everybody's attached to their phones. They're all searching, Botox, fillers, weight loss, sexual health, blah, blah, blah. They're all searching. And when they find your content, you're acting as the guide in this stage here. Because all you're doing here is just telling them, informing them, educating them, making a positive impact in your community. That's exactly what we're doing right here. So that's the top of the funnel, bringing awareness. When you want to do that type of thing, you want to make sure the top of the funnel is no selling. Like you should not be selling, you should just be providing information. Take it like a date, for example. If you go out on a date and right away you're trying to score and get kisses and this and that, what are you going to get? You're going to get a pushback. So instead, what do you need to do? Be kind, be a gentleman, be a ladylike, and then the person's going to be attracted to you. It's exactly the same way. So you want to do like how to, those would be great content. How to do this and how to do that. Maybe a step by step about something. Answer most common questions would be a good thing. So the thing to remember is don't try to be too salesy, and all you want to do is just bring awareness. Got it?
Got it.
All right. Now let's go to the middle to earn trust. How do we earn trust? You can expand now a little bit more on the type of content. You can do demos. You can do transformation stories. You can do comparisons. You can do case studies. You can show testimonials with social proof. All these things are ways to earn trust. How do you earn trust with people? Knowing that something works and using those stories to tell, just like me now holding one book after another, after another, after another of people who came to the book seminar and wrote their books. Those are all people just like you. That's social proof. It works. So now you believe it, that it works, and you may want to come to the seminar. So I'm not standing here selling you, I'm just sharing with you how important content marketing is. I'm bringing you value. I'm practicing exactly what I'm teaching you right now. And you need to do the same thing. You do it with social proof, with success stories, letting them know what you do works. And when they see that, what's going to happen? They're going to be drawn to you. That's exactly what we're talking about. We're earning trust. Very important part of the sales funnel. Because if we don't have trust, nobody's going to want to do anything with you. Are you guys getting this?
Yes.
All right. So here's an example of because we need to create lead magnets from the trust. The trust is all about generating leads. So we have awareness. They know you exist now. Now we're earning trust. So we're getting you to opt in so you can get on the list and be able to build relationships. So this is Dr. Walters. She published her book a couple months ago. She got an interview, I think it was with ABC. Her book is all about confidence. And we took the book. She's a high achiever member with us, by the way. She was our biggest success stories last year. She's been a member for about a year and a half. And she increased her business by like 2,000 and some percent. It was out of this world. She is an implementer. So she came to the book writing seminar. She wrote her book. We got it published, created the cover for her, typeset it, put it on her website. It's on Amazon. So she's using it now to, again, create better positioning for herself. So if you go to her website, we created this landing page to use the book as a magnet. Did you hear me in the beginning of this? I said go to our website and get a free copy of my book. What did I just ask you to do? So I'm giving you a gift. You're going to go to the website and you're going to opt in to receive the book. You see how that works? You give and then you receive. That's exactly how you build trust. And that's what you should be doing too. So Dr. Walters' book, it tells about the book. The page is a little bit longer. I just did a couple of screenshots. But here's the most important part. It's where people opt in. So we're giving them a get-to-know-you consultation and giving them the option to either buy the book on Amazon or they can stop by Air Med Spa, so we're driving traffic to the spa, or they can download an electronic copy. And all they have to do is fill in the form. So we just got the information. They get to submit, and voila, you just got a new lead for someone who is interested in what you offer. Not just any lead, a qualified lead. Make sense?
Yes.
Good stuff. All right, so we go down to the third part of the funnel, which is convert. So we, like I just showed you, we use the book to convert traffic, and you need to definitely show proof at the end to be able to convert, and then you need to make an offer and a call to action. So let's say now we're at the end of our funnel together. You've already saw our website, you got a copy of the book, or maybe you watched some webinars on YouTube, and you received maybe a complimentary coaching session from us, and or maybe you need some help with branding. So how can you convert now? Well, the conversion should really be automated, super easy. So whenever somebody opts in, there should be some emails already set up to strengthen the relationship and to get them eventually to come in for a get to know you consultation. And that's the beautiful thing about this, you guys, is that it can all be automated. Like once you create the content, you have your lead magnets, and then you have your automation after they opt in. You're golden. Like you're gonna have people reserving get to know you consultation on autopilot now. You guys work too hard. You are working way too hard. If you do what I'm telling you, your business, your lead generation machine is going to be running on autopilot, and you don't have to spend thousands of dollars for marketing companies that are not doing crap for you. Amen. You know I'm right. We hear the stories every single day. We're spending thousands of dollars on marketing, and we're slow. There is a better way. It's content marketing. It's being smart. It's by having an internal marketing person. It's by following the model that we teach. And you're done. Don't work so hard. Be smart. Be savvy. Be savvy. So I gave you some examples here of lead magnets. So your book, to me, the book is the most important. I have to tell you, this is my 4th book. I'm going to start working on my 5th book. And it's all going to be about marketing, by the way, because I see that as one of the biggest, marketing and sales. That's what I'm going to focus on in my 5th book. And I have to tell you, like when I published my first book, I was still doing more spa business back then, not medical spas. That was the first book I published, Spa Business Secrets. And my business just went on steroids. Like as soon as I published it, I totally differentiate myself from other consultants because nobody else had written a book. It's like, oh my gosh, she's an author. She's a global speaker. She created business models. Like people were just like talking about pull marketing. People were coming to us. And that's exactly what it'll do for you. So that, ebooks. Now you can do ebooks with AI literally in seconds. You can take all the articles I'm going to have you write and take them all, and you can create an ebook in no time at all. Even if you just did one article a week for, let's say, 8 weeks, now you have an ebook with 8 chapters that you can publish, use as a lead generation to generate more leads. It's so easy. You can do a guide. I just gave you a guide as a freebie, A to Z to opening up a brand new place. Is that smart? Like how many people we meet every day that are just getting started and they have no clue what to do. So now they can go to a brand new website that we just did. By the way, you should go join our new society. Go to globalmedspaconsulting.com. We're creating a brand new private Facebook group for people like you to join us and to gain access to complimentary webinars like this. We already have an entire page. Maybe Brooke can put it in the chat box for you. You can see all the upcoming webinars that we're going to be doing on a monthly basis for you to be part of the private Facebook group. But you can also get that A to Z guide right there, so you can download it if you're brand new. It's a great tool for you. You can use complimentary treatments or gift cards like an opt-in, and of course you get to know you consultation. So you come up with your leads, lead magnets, and then you start creating the content, and before you know it, people are opting in left and right, and you have people demanding what you have to offer. And watch your revenue grow. Whew. Okay, I'm done.
We have lots of questions coming through.
All right. So this is the other author we just published. It's brand new. It's going to print this week. The Diary of a Dermal Diva. She came to the last book seminar, and now she's ready to publish. She has a place in Canada. She's also a high achiever member. Like all of our high achievers are truly high achievers. Like these people, you know, they pay us thousands of dollars a month to be a member, but we deliver results for them. Like they're able to grow their business exponentially because they get this weekly coaching sessions on, like every week we're on the phone talking, we're on Zoom talking, we're reviewing marketing material, we're giving them strategies. They're growing their business exponentially, publishing books. That's accomplishment. That's a high achiever for you. So now her whole community is going to see her as a totally different person. When she does her book launch, like, my gosh, you wrote a book? Wow. Yeah, very awesome. So we practice what we preach. It would be very hypocritical of me to stand here tell you create content marketing when we don't create it. That would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Yes, so you have to be able to practice what you preach. So when you're sitting down to create content, you need to be thinking, okay, well, what can I do? And I really want to make this easy for you. So if you just focus on just like, let's say a newsletter, a video, events, and your books, you should come to the book writing seminar and get published. Those are the best lead magnets for us. Like our YouTube channel, we almost have 4,000 subscribers. There's nobody else in the industry that does what we do that has a YouTube channel like we have, like nobody. There's nobody that has a newsletter that comes out every single month. We've been doing it for the last 14 years, never missed 1 month. You can go on our website and see the archived newsletters from years and years and years ago. That's content marketing because they're all living on the website, and that gives you website traffic. So everything I'm talking to you about, we practice, we do it. So we do our video newsletter, we do our blogging, we do our books, we do our events. All those are lead magnets. And that's what I want you to focus on. The more you focus on content marketing, the more leads you are going to generate.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo!
Yeah. So I'm going to wrap up here and then we'll take some questions. So repurposing the content, what I love about it is that you can all use AI again to be able to repurpose all that content and then be able to generate leads from it. Remember, the number one and most important thing is from lead to a consultation to a lifetime client. That's the cycle. That's the business model that I was talking to you about. So it makes it so easy. If you have the entire model, then you can go from lead generation to literally making millions a year with your medical spa. So repurposing is definitely an important thing. So you can take the video, you can edit it, you can create videos with AI. So let's say you take a blog, then you can create the video from it. So you can use AI to edit videos, you can use AI to create videos, You can use AI to create podcasts, the same content. You can take a video, strip the audio out, and now you have a podcast that you can put on your iTunes channel. Then, or you can take the blog that you wrote or the newsletter article, and you can take it and turn it into a podcast or a video. Or you can take the video and turn it into a transcript. So now you have a written article. You can take your video and create shorts out of it so that you can use on your social media. Or you can also take all of these and turn it into an ebook. All with AI. All within minutes. And then you just take it, you edit it a little bit, and then you start publishing. Very sweet, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you're not a subscriber for our YouTube channel, you should go do it and ring the bell so you can get notifications when you go, whenever we publish. So YouTube videos definitely is a must. I'm going to just run through some things that you really should be doing. The monthly newsletter, as a matter of fact, we just did our high achiever marketing this morning, as I mentioned, and I reviewed some of our clients' newsletters so they can all improve them. But we have so many clients now following our footsteps, and they're publishing their newsletter on the first of each month. Actually, Brooke used to work here, in case you haven't heard her story yet. This is Dr. Omani. She took that practice from hundreds of thousands to over 3 million, and then I recruited her to come and help all of our clients reach 3 million and beyond. So if you haven't met with her yet, you should reserve a success planning session, get on a Zoom with her, get to know her, and let her share with you how she took that practice from almost like nothing to over $3 million. And she did it in a very short amount of time. So one of the things they practice that they followed, their members, and they have a marketing person who works on all the marketing things that I've been telling you. And that's how they went to over 3 million in revenue. So you gotta implement. Another thing we practice is business to business blogs. So like we take a blog that we write and then we send it out to our business partners so they can post it on our behalf to help their clients. Like for example, this is one of our favorite attorneys that we refer to all the time with Lingia Law. So we take her blogs, we put them on our blog, and she takes my blogs and put them on her website. So what a great way to utilize content marketing with business-to-business relations. We love Sarah. Here's an example of an educational event with Dr. Walters. So you can host these either in person, small gathering, it could be a little happy hour or a lunch and learn, or you can live stream like we're doing right now. Again, we practice everything I am teaching you right now, exactly what we're doing. It's not rocket science. You just have to follow the recipe. And when you follow it, you are so much better off. So I want you to imagine for a minute here all the things that we just talked about. Imagine, close your eyes for a minute and imagine your book with your name on it featuring your expertise. Imagine attracting high quality consumers to you because your positioning has been improved. Imagine getting rid of your marketing costs. Quit paying so much for marketing that doesn't work. Use content marketing instead. Imagine increasing your sales and your profits. Imagine more time and freedom. That's why you went into business to begin with. So all these people here are people just like you. This is Michelle, by the way. She's a nurse practitioner in Louisiana. She published her book. Casey owns a medical spa. Master Injector wrote a book. Beth Pistotnik, Matt Check. These are all members. Denise Dubois, who I have up here. Like her book is amazing. Whew. She did such a great job. turning back the hands of time. These are all people just like you. They never dreamed of getting their name on a book, but it is so easy. It's easier than you think. So literally we do that like in 2 days. So you need to come and see how we do it. But if you can imagine doing all these things, then you need to hop on to content marketing. You need to start practicing it. So we can help you in any way we can. So let's take some questions and then we'll wrap this up.
Lots and lots of questions coming through. And lots of people saying thank you for all the information, leaving their email.
Good.
But we have Gary who is wondering, how much will a marketing person cost him?
So it depends on where you are. Florida, or it's going to be probably cheaper than North Dakota or whatever. But if you go on career.com or one of those HR websites, or even we use Career Plug, but any of those HR websites for jobs, and you punch in a marketing manager in your area with your zip code, it's going to give you an idea of what the going rate is in your area. And then, though, we believe in doing a performance-based compensation model, so I would recommend you follow our model. So pay them a smaller amount hourly, and then bonus them based on the content that they're going to provide and the amount of leads that they would want to generate for you. So I would compensate them on hourly, the number of leads that they're generating, the number of conversions from lead to client, and how much revenue did we generate from those leads. And if you do it that way, you're going to be doing a very nice thing for your marketing person. So now it's a performance-based compensation. Good question.
And I think to add to that, they need to ask themselves, how much will it cost them to not have that position filled?
Exactly. Very, very true. See, that's why I love her. She's so smart. Yes.
All right. So we have Lisa. Thank you for this book idea, Dory. But how can I find out more, and how do I decide what to write about?
That's a great question. So during the first part of the seminar this is, by the way, 2 days in Daytona Beach, and what we do the first part of the seminar is we go around and every person would decide what they're going to write about, and then we come up with a title for the book. So once we come up with the topic and the title, then we start the process that we teach. It's actually very easy. If you go to becomepublished.com, you can see the process a little bit more. But literally, you're going to leave at the end of the 2 days. You're going to leave with a transcription of what your book is going to be about. And then you'll take that transcription, and then you'll be able to make modifications. That's what everybody that written a book has done. We show you how to structure the book, how to fine-tune the content, how to add little fluff into it, like also adding your before and after pictures. So you want your book to be at least 100 pages. So we'll teach you how to get to the 100. Then we create your front cover, back cover. We design the interior for you, and we post it on Amazon for you. We create the landing page for you, like I showed you on your website. So basically everything is done for you. There's 2 things we do not do. And one is editing, because we're not experts editing. So we refer you to an editor that we work with. So they'll edit the content for you. And then the other thing that we don't do is print. So we're going to give you a ready-to-go file that you can send it to the printer and get it printed. So those are the things that we do. By the way, we are doing a special for all the people that are with us now, and we're giving a $5,000 discount for the book writing seminar. So if you go to becomepublished.com, you'll be able to join us for a lot less right now. But you have to do it while we're together, or by tomorrow, and that way we can save your spot. I think we only take 20 people for this seminar, because we can't handle more than that. For this is a very intensive, like we're working for 2 days. So only 20 people, and I think we only have about 5 spots left. So this is really our closeout special that we're doing. So you might want to go there and check it out and join us.
I have a question. Amy wants to know, how do you track your marketing?
Oh, that's a very good question. So your guest relations and your Google Analytics and your opt-in forms tell the whole story. So we're going to track phone calls, and the guest relations should be able to ask, how did you hear about us? And you should have a pull down in your software system to select exactly how they found out about you. You should also monitor your web forms. So anybody that opts in, whether it's from your website, your YouTube channel, or direct messaging, you need to be tracking all the new people. And then your Google Analytics to see how much traffic you're getting onto all your platforms. And I would also monitor all my insights on social media, like how many views you're getting, like for example, I call her the French way, Chemay, tracks all of our social media. We have an Excel spreadsheet, and weekly we go and we see how many more followers we have, how many more likes we have, what's the engagement like, is it going up, is it going down. We have our Google Analytics, how many people visited the website, how many people filled out a web form. Those are all things that you should be measuring. And that's part of the marketing manager's duty. As a matter of fact, we were just talking about all this. It's funny, today has been our marketing day. And if you don't measure, you're not going to know whether things are getting improved or not. So definitely, great question. Thank you for asking.
My turn over here?
Sure.
All right. So John is saying, thank you so much. I'm just getting started. Can you share with me where to get the A to Z guide?
Oh, that's something you can handle.
I can answer that, yes. I will drop the link in the chat. I have, and I'll do it again.
It's globalmedspaSociety.com. And by the way, while you're there, you should just join the private Facebook group, because that's where we're going to be doing a lot of special things for our community. So we're building a community within a community. By the way, this is something that we teach our members to do also, from all these educational events that they're doing. Again, it's a model that we teach. And we do it, and you do it. We do it business to business, you do it business to consumer. So those are the things that we need to really be focused on.
All right. And Chris is asking, how often should I publish content?
Oh, that's a great question. As often as possible. Every day. No. Really, it depends. I mean, if you're already up and running and you're so busy and you're doing great, then you don't have to do as much. But if you're just getting started, like I'm going to be pumping out content. We were just meeting again with a couple of high achievers today talking about content marketing. And, you know, they had on their agenda, this is a brand new high achiever member, they had on their calendar that they're just going to do 4 posts a day. I'm like, okay, what else are we going to do? Like four posts a day is not going to cut it. You need to do different things. So if you at least focus on doing the newsletter once a month, doing a blog a week, minimum, doing some posts, doing some shorts, reels, stories, whatever, and doing an educational event at least once a month, you're on your way, you're doing good. Because then you can multi-purpose all this content like I just shared with you. So that would be a great thing for you to do.
We also have Heather, who is asking, how much should I be investing in training the team on marketing and sales?
Oh, great question. Actually, you know, the best and the most economical way for you to do that is to simply become a MedSpa University member, where you can gain, because private training and like a la carte training is pricey. If you can join the community and join MedSpa University, then you have access to all the modules once you hire that marketing person, they can literally come to the university that we have and study how to do marketing. Like they will, if they will follow what we teach in marketing, they're going to be all set. And then the rest of the team, they'll be able to sit again in the university and learn how to market themselves, how to generate more leads for themselves, how to increase retail sales, how to increase high ticket programs, how to do consultations. So really all that is in one bundled price. And if you want to learn more about it, actually your woman is over here, Brooke. You should just set up a success planning session with her and she can show you exactly how to join the Medspa University. You can take a tour of the university and then she can show you the different levels that we have to be a member of the university. If you don't want to do that, then you can go to the shop on Inspiration Management and you can buy things a la carte if you want. But that's going to end up costing you a lot more than being a member.
I can definitely speak firsthand that, being a manager or a leader in a med spa, that is how you create a team that performs in every department.
Mm-hmm. Well, when she first took over the med spa, they bought a spa that was already running. That's the first thing they did, is put everybody through Medspa University for 8 weeks. And that's how they got to their first million, second million, third million. Like, she's exactly what we teach. She implemented, that's what I love about her. She implemented everything that we teach with her team.
And they're still members and they're still implementing.
That's right. Tell them how much they did in retail sales last month.
75,000. Like they're bringing in
Imagine.
over half
I would
a
love
million
to
a
know
year.
how many of you are doing 75,000 a month in retail from one location. This is one location, $75,000 a month in retail. Tell me, I would love to hear how many of you are doing that.
Crickets.
They do it because they follow the model. I'm telling you, if you don't talk to Brooke, you're missing out. You need to talk to her. She's my new superstar. She's going to be taking over. She's going to be doing these webinars soon, aren't you?
Let's hope. I have big shoes to fill, small big shoes.
Actually, I have small feet.
I know.
You're going to fill them very easily.
My feet are small too. We can share shoes.
Yeah. That's funny. So anyway, you guys, I don't know. We're almost at an hour here. So we probably, if you have any more questions, you can always email them in. But I would love to see you in Daytona Beach. Again, we only have like 5 spots left. If you're a High Achiever member, you get to come for free. If you are a Pioneer or a Solopreneur member, you can come at a much deeper discount than what we just offered non-members. So make sure you call our office and talk to Brooke or one of my other team members. But we would love to see you. If you want to come and not pay what we just said, then you can become a member and pay a lot less too, so you're winning both ways. So we would love to see you. So pack your bags. I'm going to be going to Australia on the 15th, but I'll be back in time for the seminar. So I will see you in September in Daytona Beach, Florida. Beautiful Daytona. So thank you so much for being with us. Share this with others. We'll send an email for a replay. And we look forward to seeing you. And focus on content marketing so you can rise and grow and succeed. God bless. Until next time, stay inspired. Bye now.